Say hey guys, I'm back with another video. Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I hope you're doing incredibly well today. This is Ruby, my 20-pound toy golden doodle. She's the cutest, she's the best. But if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brittany. I create fashion, lifestyle hauls here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, and you can find more daily fashion, daily life over there. But today's video is a little bit different. I am sharing kind of like a fall home interior kind of vlog style. I just kind of recently decorated our table over here, and then of course the couch a little bit. I typically do it earlier, but we kind of had a lot going on, and I thought I love home interior. I follow a ton of home interior accounts over on Instagram, and I'm always looking at Pinterest. I've always loved home interior and looking at houses, things like that. So anyways, I thought maybe, you know, a little midweek video here, I would just kind of share really like 3 areas of the house that I've kind of decorated a little bit. Hopefully it gives you guys some inspiration. I personally like watching vlogs and seeing people's homes, so maybe if anything it'll be a little bit of entertainment for you guys. But as always, everything will be linked down below in the description box. If you are on mobile, you're gonna wanna hit the title of this video, and then there's like a little downward arrow too, but you'll wanna hit the title and it drops down and everything will be linked. It's a new update YouTube has made, so you just need to click the title and everything will be there. If you don't follow me in the Like to Note app, I would love it for you guys to follow me over there. It is a free app. Super easy. You would just hit, like, type my name in, hit follow, and then you can see exclusive content that it never makes it to YouTube or even Instagram stories. So I'm always kind of linking at products or inspiration, creating gift guides, those kind of things. So that is where all of that lives. It's easy, accessible for you guys, and it's super easy to shop because with each image it's already linked, so you'll just click the items that you're interested in. You can also make want lists. You can also like heart things so you can come back to it. If you see like a good idea for a gift, you can, you know, heart it and come back to it too. So I think that is really easy. I love that app. So I kind of wanted to give a little background around this house because I think I also like hearing those kind of stories, or like kind of, you know, someone's idea or how long they've been somewhere. So anyways, Pat and I have been in this house for almost 3 years. In November will be 3 years. It was, we were in an apartment previously, and we were just really wanting, obviously, more space and to be able to kind of just like, you know, add personal touches, paint the color you want, those kind of things. So we started looking at houses, could not find anything in our budget that wouldn't be a ton of work. I remember we toured a kitchen that had lime green walls. I don't even know what to say about that. Of course, to each their own. Whatever makes you happy is how you, like, the space you surround yourself in should make you happy, and that goes the same with people as well. If there's someone negative or not, doesn't make you happy in your life, you need to figure out a way to remove that person or decrease the time you're with them. And I see that with homes as well. If you don't feel inspired, happy, refreshed in your home, your apartment, your 1-bedroom studio, whatever it is, like that is your space, and it greatly affects you. I mean, I think of the same if I don't do my makeup, I don't shower, and I wear crappy, like, you know, old clothes or whatever, and you consistently do that, you don't feel as productive, you don't feel pulled together. I don't feel like I eat as well because, you know, you're just like lazy, like you're just lounging around, like, and there's a time and place for that. Totally get it. Like, you gotta relax and stuff. But I think, you know, what you surround yourself in directly affects the outcome of your life. So your home should be a reflection of you and whoever you shared it with. It should be inspiring. It should make you feel good. And so needless to say, a lime green kitchen would not be that for me. Obviously, I love neutrals. I think you guys know that, and you've seen some of this in the background of my videos. But I am a huge neutral person, and I do like adding light pops of color here and there. I used to love color prints, all that. I just have become more neutral, monochromatic. I definitely like more grays and creams and whites, all that. So anyways, back to the house. We kept searching, couldn't find anything in our budget. Knew we had to do renovation. I mean, I'm very specific in what I like, especially countertop, cabinets, all of that. So we lived really close to the neighborhood that we're in, and there was like a semi-build option. So with each home that they had to offer, you could kind of like reconfigure and pick out different layouts maybe like 4 or 5 per home. And then on top of that, you got to pick the paint color, the floors, the lighting package, cabinets, your whole kitchen backsplash, the countertops. If you wanted to upgrade to quartz, if you kept it granite, if we wanted a loft upstairs or like a 4th bedroom, that kind of thing. So Pat's very much into design. Of course, I am too. And once we figure out the pricing of basically what this home would be and what we would have to spend on homes that we're seeing, which we're both not very handy people, and my dad lives like further away, and he is, so him and my mom both would have been game to help. But once we realized like, wait, this is the kind of home we could get for that price, with a big combination of different things too. This neighborhood's a really desired area where we live. Homes were already increasing in value like insanely in this area, and we lived in this area prior, like this is where we lived. So very beginning, Pat and I said this will be a beautiful home and we will love it and all of that, but we would sell at one point. So anyways, that's kind of the backstory. We had a wonderful building experience. I know now it's a whole different game with all the delays and lack of labor and supplies, like all that kind of stuff. But for us, they said that they would close, and I actually was like, can we close like 2 days earlier because it was holidays or whatever. I was like, so we can get in, and they did. So they said that the house would be ready, and it was ready, so that was wonderful. The company was phenomenal. We would do it again and again. We loved how everything turned out. So anyways, a couple things we did do in the home. I switched out all the light fixtures on this main floor, the one in my office, the dining room, the living room. So we switched that. We did do an upgraded lighting package. So we have can recessed lights in the kitchen area, upgraded the countertops. They are a white quartz. Love quartz, no issues there. I'm like a diehard quartz person. I will have quartz again and again and again. My sister-in-law has literally matte white quartz. And while mine's probably a little bit easier to, I don't want to say clean, but you don't stress as much with it, hers are just like bright white, so you definitely can see like, there's crumbs and you spill and stuff, but she loves her quartz too. Anyway, so that's kind of the backstory of our home, and I will say like Pat's very much into design as well, so we kind of like knew what we wanted to buy. Again, first home, we feel incredibly grateful that this is our first home, and every day this home brings us so much joy, and we just absolutely love this home and love our furniture. Anyway, so just in this whole area, all I really did was swap out some blankets and added a few pillows, so I'll show you guys that. Okay, so this is kind of like our living room area. At one point we did have a glass coffee table, but I'm just gonna throw it out there that my mom and my mother-in-law were right. It was a pain in the butt to keep clean. This over there where that little globe is, that is also a glass end table. I still think glass is the prettiest. I think the room always looks beautiful with glass and mirrors. Like mirrored end tables, all that. But the coffee table for us, we eat a lot in front of it, so it was just a huge pain in the ass to keep clean. And I'm just gonna say it once, they were right. And so we got rid of it. We've been using like these little snack trays that my parents have thankfully allowed us to borrow until we find kind of what we want, or figure all that out. So this is the typical setup. So what I did here was really just add some color to the pillows. Typically the orange pillows are gone. This orange blanket over here is typically gone. And then I actually have this blanket that is usually there. So it's just kind of like this blush with a little bit of tassel. So really just pretty much gray, white, and cream. This couch is from West Elm. I absolutely love it. Pat and I love how it's modern. It's a distressed velvet, super easy to keep clean. Now for the pillows, this is the one that we just added to the bunch. I had picked up this 2-pack from Home Goods. These are the Coop pillows. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I had worked with them. I really like them. They're very firm, and you can always adjust and add how much stuffing you want to them. Now both of these are from Amazon, so I'll link them. The pillow covers, they are awesome. They just look really high end. They look way more expensive than what they really are. This guy here is from the Magnolia Home or Hearth and Home line at Target in the natural linen. And then this guy as well is from Target. It is just like a really cream and white, like a cream white velvet. So love that. Then you can see I just added, you know, this orange blanket from Home Goods as well. And then over here is the Barefoot Dreams dupe blanket. This is the one from Pink Lily. It's $90, I believe, and I have a code to get you 20% off. I think this would make a great gift item. It comes packaged, like all wrapped up like a gift. So I love that, but just super, super soft and cozy. Now this area is a little bit of a mess because we used to have like an external fireplace. So it was this whole built-in, I mean, it wasn't built in, I guess, but it was like a fireplace with the shelf. I used to decorate that. I loved it, but we did sell it because we would like something a little more modern, or we just really weren't sure like long-term how much we would, you know, use that. This is the second area I want to talk about. So I love doing tablescapes. I think they look so beautiful. This is kind of how I just leave it, so it looks really pretty and just adds color. So I went with this plaid runner from Target. This is from last year, but I have linked multiple similar ones on my Like to Know It page, and I can do the same down below too. But I just like plaid and a little pops of orange. I think it's really beautiful. I put the little napkins here. These plates are from Target. They are the Threshold brand scallop. I love them. Comes with little plates, you know, matching bowls, all of that. I'm just not someone that really wants any china. I always thought about getting a nice set, maybe when Pat and I would go to Italy together or something like that. But for our actual wedding, I didn't ask for china or anything. So I got 2 sets from Target and absolutely love them. We have chipped a couple of things from like, you know, dropping it. And it's just kind of really nice. It's a good peace of mind to just be able to go to Target and replace for like a few dollars. Now I had said that I upgraded the lighting package in here. These, however, did not come with the home, and I did put that crown molding in, so you can just buy that from Home Depot and then put your light fixture in, and I did the same with this one. Now going back to the tablescape, I got this wooden tray from Target as well. I believe it was less than $30. If you can't tell, I love bronze. There's a lot of bronze elements into this home that we've added with our furniture. So I love adding pops of gold, and then this kind of wood I just think is absolutely beautiful. This is a candle holder, and then I added this little wreath on top. So I think that's really cute. And of course, you know, all this stuff is like, when I like to buy home decor, I gotta make sure that I can buy it and use it for multiple seasons. So, you know, take the wreath off, you can still definitely use that, which I love. Each pumpkin was a couple bucks from the Target, you know, section. I think they're probably sold out at this point. But this is kind of just how I decorated it for the fall season. These charger plates, they are also from Target, and I love the gray tones because, like, you know, you can tell, like, gray is what we like. So I like that it's a little bit of a wood and natural element, but keeps with the overall gray. Now this table, absolutely love it. It is a slab of concrete on the top, so that is one concrete piece. The bottom has like the bronze legs. This is from West Elm. I'm not sure if I said it, the couch is also West Elm, and the bar stools are West Elm. I just love West Elm. You know, Pat does too. It's just personally, it is expensive, but to us, it's worth it because these are like investment pieces and we really, really love them. Now going over here, this is kind of like our little bar cart area. This little stand, the little drawer stand that I got is from Wayfair. So it kind of keeps like the plates, the napkins, all that kind of stuff, and some glassware down below, candle holders, those kind of things. Up top, we just did a map of Pittsburgh. That's where Pat and I both grew up. We have a lamp, so I love turning that on. It just kind of makes a really warm and cozy environment. And then this little Grecian statue I had just recently picked up from Anthropologie. It's honestly probably like 25 pounds. It's pretty heavy, but I do a lot of artificial plants, so I thought that was just kind of like a cute element. I definitely like modern, but I really like elements of like kind of like old or vintage, antique. feel. To me, it's like a little bit of a mix of like European with modern, which I actually feel like is pretty Parisian. But you can see there's like a little Grecian head there too. And then this is just a bookshelf that I have here that I've kind of styled it with different photos from our wedding. That's a map of the Dominican. We got married in the Dominican Republic. It was literally wonderful. I got this glass box that actually has all of our wedding cards in it. I do actually open those up and read some of the cards from time to time because, I mean, honestly, I just can't believe we had about 25 people at the wedding and then a picnic reception afterwards, and it was just literally so incredible. Wasn't exactly planning on showing the kitchen, but there it is. And that back corner over there is my office. You guys have kind of seen that. Of course, this is the main area where I typically film the try-on hauls, so that's the big mirror. It is from Anthropologie. It is 7 feet, almost 6 feet wide. I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I wanted that mirror for 4, 5, 6 years. I've seen a ton of other bloggers and Instagrammers have it, and I wanted it, finally bought it. And if you ask Pat or me at any moment, it was beyond worth it. I think it's just beautiful. Everyone that comes into the home thinks, you know, makes a comment about it. I just think it's beautiful. I can't imagine not having this mirror ever. It's just really special, and I think it's just absolutely beautiful. Again, it's like that mix of kind of modern with like something like that, like a more antique touch that I just really, really love. I forgot to mention I did film a little reel of decorating the dining room table with that tablescape, so I'll put it here. So the one other area that we kind of made a little bit of changes to, just really for the season, would be our bed. Typically that is an all white comforter. There's nothing on it except everything being white, maybe one blush pink accent pillow, but otherwise I've honestly had only an all white bed for like probably 8 years now. Maybe 7 or 8 years. I just love all white. But for some reason, I really just wanted to like add a little bit of color for fall, add some texture. So this is what we came up for, kind of like a fall seasonal update to our bed. So I absolutely love this bed with the headboard. It is massive. I think these are 9-foot ceilings, maybe 8 actually. So you can kind of see how tall this thing is. It is available, and it does come, I believe, in like a more of a linen cream color. This is obviously the gray. On both sides are mirrored little end tables. I do love them for the master bedroom. I think they're really pretty. I do wish they were bigger and wider, just because we have a dresser that is behind me, but Pat and I could really use more drawer space, but they are beautiful. They were a gift from my parents, so I'll never get rid of them. I feel like they could be a really cute guest suite, you know, end tables as well. But just for us, we could use like actual drawers, I think, on both sides for like underwear, bra, socks, that kind of thing. But anyways, so what I have here is this comforter, and I don't know if this lighting will be better or worse if the sun's setting. Maybe that helps. Anyways, so this comforter comes in a set with these pillows, and it is the Hearth and Home. I always want to say it's the Magnolia Home, but it's like Joanna Gaines line at Target. This blush pink, mauve pink, you know, dusty rose, whatever we want to call it. This is actually from H&M. So the two mauve tone pink and then this little coverlet, that is those are from H&M. So I love the little ruffled detailing here. I just think it's really, really pretty, and you can buy them separately. It also comes in like a dark gray color, so I think that's really pretty as well. And then this little pillow here, I'll link something very similar. I think it might come, I think the other color might be in stock still, but that is also Target, the Joanna Gaines line. This is super old. I picked that up from Home Goods probably 3 years ago. And then this knitted blanket I really love for texture. Overall, I just love the texture on this bed because previously it was just a white duvet, so it was just very flat white. I do love it. I did love that, of course, for, like I said, 8 years. But I do love all the plays of texture, especially going into the fall season. I think it just makes a bed look a little more luxurious. And so this knitted blanket comes in several colors, several sizes. This is a king bed, by the way, but that we actually just picked up in a full, I believe in a full size, the waffle knit. And that is the Casa Luna brand from Target. It's a private label brand. The quality is amazing. That whole section is amazing. If you guys haven't checked it out, my God, you have to. It is literally so nice. Very luxurious feeling. Okay, you guys, that's it for today's video. My little fall interior haul. I hope you did enjoy it. I know it was a little bit different than what I typically do. The full-on clothing hauls on Sunday. But I thought I would just kind of share that. And hopefully you guys liked it. Hopefully you got a little bit of inspiration. I know a couple of you have asked why I haven't posted hauls more times than once per week. It is something I would love to get to. I'd love to get to 2 hauls per week. Currently we have a lot going on. I think I'll be able to tell you guys a little bit about it pretty here soon. But we are kind of like, Pat and I are at full capacity in what we can currently take on workload wise, and then of course outside of work. Oh, and Ruby doesn't do anything. You guys know that reel or TikTok that's like, name someone who lives in your house rent free. That's you. Anyways, so pretty soon here, I do hope I would be able to get up to 2 hauls a week. Like I said in the Like to Note app, I post a lot. My Instagram stories, Instagram, I kind of post other content that doesn't typically make it here to YouTube. So do check me out there, follow me there, because I think you would enjoy seeing more content in those areas. But like I said, that's it for today's little mini home interior fall haul. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I can't believe I'm at, I think, 1,100 followers. Thank you all who have subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, help me out. I want to hit 2,000, of course, so help me out, follow me there, or hit the subscribe button, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I will see you Sunday with a clothing haul.